Hi there, Pisces. Welcome back to Coach Glow and Tarot. My name is Gloria. This is going to be another reading for Pisces. Anywhere it falls in your chart, it's a general reading here. Messages for Pisces, please. Let's open up this reading with an oracle card. Alrighty. Castle. It's time for healing, not war. Also, I was thinking about squishing. I don't know why, but something seems like squishy. She's a little bit... It's time for healing, not war. So I feel like don't get down on yourself here. Like you have to fight against something here. It's like don't fight against the wind, or like don't struggle, because if you struggle, like you'll just drown even more here. So I'm almost feeling like not that somebody needs to fall in line, but I just, you know, pick your battles. Yeah, it's like choose your battles wisely, Pisces. Like don't waste your time arguing with outside things about what it is that you're going to do with yourself, or don't waste your time telling other people your plans or what you want to manifest in the future here. It's actually not a good idea to do that anyways here. I feel like you should be moving in silence, even if, you know, people ask you about it, right? This is like really fast communication. I feel like if you tell somebody, they're gonna expect it to happen right away. Like I feel like this is somebody else's expectations. Like, and I know that people like believe in you. They believe, you know, that when you make up your mind, like they know, they know, Pisces. Like Pisces, we can also be a little bit like stubborn here. Like you're gonna get what you want. It's going to happen. Like you're gonna get what you want. You've got this like very determined spirit about you, where like you really push for the things that you want. But I feel like now's not a good time to like push. I feel like the message has been sent here. I feel like maybe you might have like thought a bad thought like once, and the message has been sent out to the universe here. And so now you're getting that bad thought brought back to you. And you're like, damn, you know, I can't acknowledge that this is like a bad thought, because if I think again, oh man, I'm like getting fat, or oh man, like, you know, I'm getting poor, or something like that. If you think that and you acknowledge it, if you make it a thing in your mind, like the universe is picking up on those messages here. So I feel like as soon as you get one negative thought, like change it on purpose. Don't ignore it, but like come up with the solution, even if it is just in your mind, automatically, to where you feel better about it. Like, oh man, I'm gaining weight, right? So I thought about it, right? I'm gaining weight. Put that out into the universe. But as soon as you think that thought, think, also I have a gym membership. Also, like, not give yourself excuses, but tell yourself what you can do to change that. Or even know that your situation can change. That even though you feel like that right now, even though that's what it feels like right now, you can change the outcome in your mind right now, right? So just, you know, be aware of how you like talk to yourself about how it's going to affect you later on, right? It could be even the foods that you're eating. I saw the Devil card. It makes me think of like a sweet tooth. The Ace of Cups, the Magician. Exactly. And it's also, I'm also hearing like, use what you have, use what you know. Use what you know. Or use this opportunity to manifest something else. Right? Because it's just more being put on you, or it's asking of more. I think this castle is asking you of more. Like, okay, something happened, something bad happened. Okay, the tower fell. Okay. But it's like, what are you gonna do now? Right? Someone here is looking for peace, not war. So like solutions. I don't think you want to blame anybody for what's going on right now with you. I don't even think you want to blame yourself. I'd say don't be too hard on yourself, Pisces. Alright, why is this castle card here for Pisces? Alright, you've got the moon. That's the Pisces card. The 3 of Wands. Waiting on your blessings. The moon is like deep emotions. It is fear, deep set fears. The moon is like a secret. You know, something unknown. The 3 of Wands could be waiting. It could be preparing. The 4 of Cups talks about disinterest, or being in a place where you can like explore yourself, explore your own emotions here. Four of Cups, this person is emotionally closed off, right? Like the store is closed right now. You could be thinking about your own health. King of Swords, yeah, you could be thinking about your own health. Like this is something very serious. King of Swords that has been brought to your attention. Something very serious that has been brought to your attention. How you handle this moment. I feel like with this, like these are important files. Important documents that need to be filed right now. Here. Someone's not talking to someone. Someone's waiting on your communication about some sort of like files. You've got the 8 of Wands. I also feel like someone left without a word, without a word, like a silent night. Silent night. Holy night. All is calm. All is bright. Two of Wands. Oh man, I'm hearing the word silent but deadly. Right? It's like all of a sudden there's like this like other thing. There's this like life that you've been living, this like life that you've been holding on to. This life that you are passionate about, and you know you've made plans and stuff like this, but I feel like With this Two of Wands here, I feel like plans change. Right? I feel like something here is not going according to plan. Someone actually left. Someone left without saying anything. And it's like change of plans. I'm sorry, like this person isn't going to show up. King of Swords, they're focused on, you know, they've got something that they need to take care of on their own. You could have been like invited somewhere and someone's wondering, you know, why you didn't show up, or why you're being so mysterious, and it's really because you're handling something. There's like a personal relationship here. There's a personal relationship here to the King of Swords. I feel like somebody maybe doesn't want to like talk to you because they feel like it's going to turn into an argument. The World. I'm also hearing somebody doesn't want to be seen in public. There's definitely a change in plan. Somebody doesn't want to be seen in public. Right? Because I see something happening emotionally within you. These are things that you're doing. You're not asking anybody for advice here. You're not looking for an outside input on how you should handle this relationship. You know, the moves that you make, the decisions that you make here. You expect for people to automatically know that whatever decision it is that you've made, it sits well with you, right? Like you can sleep easy without someone or something in your life. Like you don't need other people's opinion on the decisions that you're making for yourself. And it's not that you're trying to fight anybody, right? It's not that you think that you're smarter than anybody. It's not a competition. There's no competition here. I meditated on this. I've talked to God about this. I feel balanced about this decision here, right? Because I feel like someone's waiting on you to go back to kind of like being lost, not really knowing what you want, right? Not being decisive. This might have been like a lifestyle that you were living, kind of just no boundaries. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how you found yourself, King of Swords. That's how you know yourself. You know, by trying all the cups, by kissing all the frogs. Right? I feel like you found it. The World, it's here. You've made up your mind. You've had a clear vision here. You've met it. You've been able to fight through the fog or fight through the confusion, or, you know, experience all of the cups. You've been able to experience everything, and you figure yourself out with the Moon card, what you like and what you don't like, what sits right with you. right? So any decision that you're making here, it's not something that you haven't that you haven't tried on before, right? These are, you know, you're not calling people out or making yourself feel, you know, like you just know, like a know-it-all or whatever. You're like, no, I've been there. I've been in the trenches. I know what that feels like. I know how you feel. King of Swords. But you've been able to close out the learning cycle here, or the fearful cycle here with the Moon card. You've figured those emotions out. And you've come to a very comfortable place here. So now you're in the driver's seat with the Emperor. Now that you know yourself, and now that you know what you need to feel okay, to feel balance in your life, now that you know what you need to make yourself feel good, right? No matter what you look like, no matter what you've been through. Now you're being more, I don't want to say strict with yourself, but you're doing something about it instead of just crying about it. I don't see you crying. I just see you, no, this isn't for me, moving along. And not because, you know, of what anybody else has done. You just know that this situation just isn't for me. And no matter what I decide to do, I'm going to be okay. And those are choices. Like, I see you with the Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords. Really mature, like owning your decisions. And the Emperor. I can see you owning your decisions here. Or owning your situation. And coming up with solutions or like giving something a job. Giving something a job. You know, sorry, that's not going to work for me this way. But, you know, I could use it. I could use it to do this. So, you know, I'm going to take that anyways. Knight of Pentacles. Because in the long run, being more responsible. This is you being more responsible every day, like in the long run. Right? There's this boss-like energy that you carry now. Knight of Pentacles. Like, this is something that you put on. You're very serious too. The Tower. The Eight of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. And the Nine of Cups and the Strength card. And the Lovers. Look at that. Right? So even though there's a Tower moment, it's time for healing, not war. There's something here that you don't like. Something, you might have like rickety bones or something. Your health needs some work. Your health needs some work. You know that here. Right? So you're doing, so you have to think of ways to fix the problem. Here, right? You get get right to work, right? Get right to work so that, you know, so that you can get everything, so that, like, all the details, right, with the Seven of Cups, so it doesn't become too scattered here. Right? Or so that something doesn't get out of control with the Seven of Cups here. Because it's like all these things. Okay, so there's like a processing system. There's a processing system that needs work. And I feel like you figured out how to how to take an idea, rework it in somehow. You're taking your ideas, right? Okay, so it's also like, it's like you've got this big old box of ideas here. It's like your box of tools. So many different tools that you can use, and maybe you don't know what the problem is, right? So you're working to find out what the problem is. You're literally taking pieces apart, taking it apart here, learning about it, right? Learning about, oh, so you need this to fix that, and that goes to that, and this is what makes the car go forward, and blah, 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 right? But you won't know that. You won't know how to fix it until you get to the problem. This is kind of like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Well, the bridge is here, right? What were some of those solutions here? Brainstorming solutions on how to fix it. Because it's here. And I feel like you kept your options open in the past. You're open to trying different things to fix the problem or whatever. Anyways, I see the 9 of Cups here. This is wish fulfillment. Someone's pleased that they didn't, you know, judge something as soon as it happened to them. Someone's pleased. So, like, someone is going to be happy with this Tower. This person can't predict the future. They just know what has worked and what hasn't worked in the past. This is emotional independence, right? Whatever happens to this Tower is not going to make or break you with the Strength card. It's not going to make or break you. Even if you have the answers or if you don't have the answers. There's room to fix it. There's room to try different avenues on how to fix it here. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully I'll see you all in your next video.